Typically, most people watch YouTube on their computer, or their phone, or their tablet, and in some cases, people might even watch YouTube on their television. But over the past month or so, my subscribers have watched YouTube videos on devices that I didn't even know had the capability of playing YouTube videos, or playing any videos at all. But many of my subs proved me wrong, watching my videos on some of the most random and outrageous devices ever, like this calculator. There is one person watching my videos on a Samsung Smart. That is just the very tip of the iceberg though, so stay tuned as I give you guys the entire rundown of how all of this started and how it's going. So the very beginning of this was when I was going through my YouTube analytics, and let me tell you, YouTube analytics show you every single detail of literally anything I want to know. So one of these pages, which is very interesting, shows me every single device or operating system that people are watching my videos on. And at the top of this page, it shows normal devices like Android, iOS, Windows, and Macintosh. But as you scroll to the bottom, the devices get a little bit more strange. Like, for example, it shows me that people are watching my videos on a Wii. I'm pretty sure you have to like hack your Wii or jailbreak it in order for this to work, because Wiis don't even connect to the internet anymore or something like that. Some more of these interesting operating systems are KaiOS, I don't even know what that is, Tizen, BlackBerry, and Symbian. I still have one person watching on BlackBerry, whoever you are. Anyways, one of these really stuck out to me because it said that one person was watching my videos on a Samsung Smart Refrigerator. And this just blew my mind. So that's when I made this YouTube short. How is this even possible? Every now and then I check my YouTube analytics, and when I do this, I can see what device people are watching my videos from. Here's where I was confused. There is one person watching my videos on a Samsung Smart Refrigerator. So yeah, I mentioned that one person was watching my videos on a Samsung Smart Refrigerator, and the video went absolutely insane, but it got like over 5,000 comments of people saying that they're the one watching my video on the fridge. Like, I get it, you want your comment to have likes, you want to get the top comment, or perhaps get pinned, but come on, I know pretty much all of you were not watching my video on a fridge, unless you saw the video, then went to your fridge, and then started watching my video on a fridge to comment that. But the odds of that, slim. I'll never know who the original person was because of all of these comments. But the first sighting of someone posting a video of them watching my video on a fridge was here.
You just sit in front of the fridge and scroll through shorts?
Could it be the original guy? Yes, but the odds are that it's not, just because he probably saw the original video first. Regardless though, for me, this was the first time I saw someone in action actively watching my video on a smart refrigerator, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So shout out this guy. I ended up reacting to this video, and this is when things really took off, because I said this. Anyways, here's a quick challenge. Remix this video watching my videos on something even crazier than a refrigerator. I want to see how wild it gets. Little did I know that this challenge I created would take over YouTube Shorts for the next month and a half. Quite literally to the point where I couldn't scroll through my Shorts feed without coming across a video of myself on some ridiculous device. Almost like every 3 videos I would scroll, it was just me. It would shock me. Think about that from my point of view, how weird it was. One of the first ones I saw, which is not the craziest, but still interesting, was this guy. He watched my video in VR. A video about how out of all of my viewers, only one of them is watching my videos on a Samsung Smart Refrigerator. Pretty unique. But then I saw a guy who watched my video on some sort of paper shredding device. I didn't even know that was possible, but I was wrong. An HP paper shredder was playing my video. That is probably an original experience. I don't think anybody else has done that. Then a guy watched my video on a DS video of someone watching that video on their refrigerator.
On a 3DS. On a 3DS.
And one guy on this video said, for those wondering, YouTube on the 3DS is now discontinued. So absolute kudos for managing to get third tube there. I don't even know what that means, but I'm assuming he had to like hack the DS some way in order to watch my video on it. So that's just straight up dedication. Shout out to you, man. You guys are insane. And then we got another guy who watched my video on a Game Boy. Game Boys are like prehistoric. They're so old. I don't know how someone managed to get my video on one of these, but they did. If you see this video, make a behind the scenes on how you got my video onto that, because I'm curious, and I'm sure a lot of other people are too. And then I saw this video. This one was insane. Some guy just casually had this massive arcade machine sitting in maybe his garage, I don't know, and of course he managed to get my video on it. Funny enough, this is the same guy who made the original fridge video that I saw first. I'm not sure how this device works or how it has the ability to go on YouTube or to search the web, but this is awesome. This is actually so sick. If the HP paper cutter was not an original experience, then this definitely is. I don't think anybody has watched one of my videos on a Simpsons arcade machine. Moving on, I came across this video.
Apple computer. Oh. Hey! If this video blows up, I'll buy a cord for it and actually see if I can play his video.
Now this was like a two-part series because this kid showed that he had a old like vintage Apple computer in his house, and he stated in his video that he was going to try and get my video on the old Apple computer. The video racked up like 1.4 million views. There was so much anticipation for this, but he was unable to get my video on the computer. I'm sure it's just such old technology, it's nearly impossible to get my video on it. Regardless, I appreciate you for trying. It's the thought that counts, you know? Just when I thought it couldn't get crazier though, this guy watched me inside of Minecraft. I'm assuming you had to download some sort of mod in order to do this that lets you search the web within the video game. But he was successful. People put me on their smartwatches, which was a pretty common one. There were so many of those. Then we had people putting me on their calculators. There is one person watching. One guy put me on his binoculars. Not sure how that works. So not too long ago, I made a video about how out of all of my viewers, only one of them is watching my videos on a Samsung smart refrigerator. And then this one really stood out to me. This guy put me on a receipt printer. He just printed out different frames of my video on a receipt printer. That is so unique. We also had this one, which some guy managed to get me on a baby monitor that looked extremely old. I only have a screenshot of this video because it was deleted. Unfortunately, I didn't save it. The fact that this was possible is just insane to me. How do you do it? This guy watched me on a projector, which I'm not gonna lie is like pretty normal. But you know what would be cool? If someone did it on a projector while they were at school, during class, somehow. Whoever does that, I will shout out. But if you get in trouble, it wasn't my fault, okay? This guy put the audio to my video on one of those dancing cactuses.
After someone posted a video watching my videos on their Samsung smart refrigerator.
This one says watching H1T1 on a nuclear briefcase. What is a nuclear briefcase, and why do you just casually have one of them on you? I'm a little bit concerned. Anyways, I can cross that off my bucket list. One of my videos was watched on a nuclear briefcase. This guy put it on some sort of scooter or bike. I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point. So yeah, when I tell you we got to the point where I could not escape myself on ridiculous devices while trying to just watch shorts, I could not. It was impossible. And then I made this video. And in this video, I said this: the day I see my video on a Times Square billboard is when I just lose it. Now, when I said this, I figured like it's probably impossible. There's no way someone's gonna figure out how to do this. But I was wrong. I was so wrong. You guys, as usual, somehow figured it out. I basically just woke up to an email from someone saying, John, they did it. They put you on a billboard. And I was just like, no way. And before I knew it, I saw a video of myself on a Times Square billboard. If I had known, I would have flown out to New York City, went to Times Square, so I could witness this myself. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but still, absolutely insane. This guy even showed proof that he put me on the billboard. He went through some company where you pay them and then they'll play a video on the billboard for you. So this dude went above and beyond. Shout out to Levi Ackerman, because this is next level dedication. This man is such a legend. I can't express my gratitude in words. This is actually unbelievable. So yeah, that happened. We got on a Times Square billboard, and I felt like we just kind of accomplished everything. To think this all started with some mysterious man or woman watching my video on a Samsung smart refrigerator just absolutely blows my mind. I guess the next mission is to somehow try and get my video on the Portal or on the Las Vegas Sphere. I didn't think it was possible to do the Times Square billboard, so you never know. But this was so much fun to do. I don't even think it's over because I still see videos of me on ridiculous devices every now and then. But thank you guys for being a part of it. If you're new, don't hesitate to drop a sub. You can become a part of the next big thing. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.